So in this video, I'm going to explain the solution of this question, which was recently asked in Codeforces around 908 rated for division 2. So first, let us understand the problem statement. So the name of the problem is 2 out of 3. Okay. So you can see I have initially I will be given original array A, and we have to find a next array B, in which all the numbers will be 1, 2 and 3 only. Right. And they have given some conditions. And what are the conditions? Conditions are like that. If in the original array A there are some two indexes I and j which are equal, then the corresponding to that indexes I and j, where b I and b j will be equal to 1 and 2 only. Or I can say from the corresponding index my b and b j will be equal to 1 and 3 only. Or I can say my corresponding index to I and j will be equal to 2 and 3 only. So now they have tell that among these three conditions, exactly two conditions should be satisfied in my next array B from the corresponding array A. Right. So if I tell you in brief, this is pretty much confusing. So you can see, if I have an array like this 1 1, or I just say okay, or you can say I can say like 7 7 7 only. Wait a minute, let it be 6. What is this? Wait a minute. Right. So if I'm having a like array like 9 9 9, right, this is my original array. So what is the corresponding array B could be? So if I choose any of the two indexes, I will mark one as 1 and next as 2. Right. So this is for this only, these two indexes only. So if I choose these two indexes, so by choosing these two indexes, suppose I let that I want to make 1 as 2 next as 3, because this is a well-known question also. I can make 1 as 2 and next as 3. But you see, this is not a valid operation. Why? Because they have said only two conditions should be satisfied. But you can say I have only checked for two conditions only. But you can see all the three conditions are satisfied in this, because you can see for this one and this 9, my 1 is satisfied, 1 and 3 satisfied, and this my 2 3 satisfied, and for this and this my 1 and 2 is satisfied. So you can say my my, my all the three conditions are satisfied, which means this is not a right configuration. So what is a right configuration for all the same elements? So you can see there is only one single configuration which is right for the all the elements which are equal. So what is that? I will simply mark my first occurrence as 2 and my other occurrences as 1 and 1 only. So if it had more lines, then I will simply mark all as 1 1 1 only. Because you can see, because if I choose any of the another operation rather than 1 and 2 on the any of the 9 or 9 on any of the 9 9 pair, then all the three conditions would be satisfied for this only. Then my answer could never come. Right. So you can see, so you now you will ask me, by using this I will never able to make my array be satisfied. But no, this is not the case. If I am having another element which is repeating more than one times, so let it be 5 comma 5. So if there is one more element which is repeating, then I will simply mark it as 3 1 1 1. Why so? Because you can see my 2 1 condition is satisfied from this pair, because you can see exactly two conditions should be satisfied. So from this operation, my only one condition is satisfied, which is 2 comma 1 only. So now I have to satisfy one more condition. Either it will be 2 comma 3 or 1 comma 3. So for the safe side, I will check only 1 comma 3 only. So if there is some another index with more than one occurrence, then I will simply mark its first occurrence as 3, and then its other occurrences are 1 1 1 only. But for this condition, first I have to mark one of my occurrence as 2 1 1 1. Then if my one of the occurrences of any of the index is marked as 2 1 1 pair, or in the marked in the pair of 2 1 1, then all the pairs which are coming in next, I will mark them as 3 1 1 1. And at the end I will simply check if I have marked at least two of the pairs at 2 1 1 and 3 1 1, which means at least one times my 2 1 1 is occurring and at least one times my 3 1 1 is occurring. Then I will simply print yes, or I can say I will simply print my resulting array which is formed. or else. You can see what is the else case. Else case is like if there is only one element which is repeating more than one times, then there is only one pair which is like 2 1 1 1. Then only one condition would be satisfied, then answer would be no. But so so what is the condition for the answer? There is simply one condition, that there should be at least two elements in the array whose occurrence are more than one, right? But this is the whole intuition and answer. But there is one more case. If my element is other than 1 2 3 and its occurrence is one only, means it is occurring one time only, then I simply change it to any of the value which could result in 1 to 3 only. So this is the whole problem intuition. So if you use the code, first I am taking the all the occurrences of the corresponding indexes. So then what I will do, if my index dot size is equal to 1, right, which means that it is occurring one time only, then I simply mark it as 3 in my answer array B, because it does not matter at all if its occurrence is 1 only, because it had no pair to compare it with, right? So because no one is checking the single pair, so I will simply mark this 3 and continue. I can mark this at 2 also and 1 also, there is no harm in that. But if I see I am taking a count, what is the count represent? Count represent number of pairs I have occurred whose occurrence is greater than 1. So if count is 0, I will simply mark my first element is 2 and the rest are 1, and I simply increase my count, right? So if I increase my count, which means there was existing a pair which I have marked 2 1 1 previously, right? So if I mark 2 1 1 previously, then from the next corresponding indexes I will mark 3 1 1 only, right? So you can see for the first I am marking 3, rest I will marking 1 1 1, and at then I will simply check if my count become greater than 2, then I will simply print the original array or answer array B, else, which means there is only 2 1 1 case, or I haven't got any of the element whose occurrence is greater than 1. In both of these cases, I will simply print -1 and return. So this is the whole problem solution. So if you like the video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Then let's check in for the next one. Thank you.